Welcome, Aquarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I've pulled for you the Knight of Wands as the overall energy for the month of March. I sense from this card that you are acting as a diplomat, an emissary, a messenger. Perhaps you are going on a fact-finding mission as directed by others. Perhaps you have reached a place in your development of a service or product, organization, or effort in which you need answers and you need to go outside to get them. I do feel that you have been nominated by the group to be this person, either by the authority or by the collective will that you have orchestrated. This feels like you see yourself as one of a circle of leaders in an organization, and that the process of collaboration is one that you are promoting through taking on this particular task. You're exporting something that your organization or your team is developing for some kind of review or introduction to another entity, a possible ally, partner, or resource for you. This is a general reading, Aquarius. It isn't going to resonate for all of you. However, if you're interested in a personal reading, I will try to remember to include that information in the comments below. Welcome to all of you. However you came here, you're welcome here. And particularly if you're new, I appreciate all of you that spend any time with me at all. So I recognize the value of your time. The King of Wands here is describing the way others see you, the way you are positioned in your community, in your job. This really reinforces the idea that you are part of a leadership circle and that you've actually developed a style of leadership that is more of a council. This is the collaboration process that you are promoting as the way to move your organization or your team forward in not only the most egalitarian way, but in the way that allows everyone to participate in the organization according to their skill level, a way that their skills can be advanced and that they can learn from other experts among the team of collaboration. And as part of that, your natural leadership is something you are sharing with others as a way to handle some tasks. So that this inquiry you're launching into the world, this trip that you have been nominated to take, is about, again, sharing a process or a product that your team has developed and looking for potential collaborators, organizations that can ally themselves with you, individual team members, new ideas, new feedback for what it is that you're developing. In the first house, the Nine of Pentacles indicates that you are in a really comfortable place that allows you to maintain this unique perspective that you've gained about the way that you advance your strengths as an individual, as a way of cultivating your own talents and skills, so that you are enjoying the fruits of your efforts, not only in terms of the development of your own resources, the things that you've built for yourself, but also the recognition that your alliances are worthy of your investment as well, so that you are more focused on the purpose of your efforts rather than all of the rewards of that. You feel like you have grounded personal rewards in a way that allows you to be comfortable and safe in your own space. And you're trying to promote this idea of whole individuality among the team of collaborators you're working with as the basis from which you can most productively contribute to the group. In the fourth house, the house of your domestic environment, your roots, your foundation, even your family, is the Seven of Cups. It feels as though you've really opened up the possibility of how you are comfortable in the world, how you return to the world. This almost feels like you take home with you wherever you go. It isn't the location or the physical structure that anchors you. Doesn't mean that you don't have one, but rather you've learned to take the attitudes and behaviors that make you feel whole, empowered, and directed. That is something that you take with you wherever you go, something you feel capable of sharing, and a way that you know that anything that you want is available to you and is also accruing to you as a result of your efforts. But your efforts are something that is distinct from the rewards. It is the effort, it's the journey, it is the goal that unites your team, your organization, your community that is important to you at this time. That's what fuels you. All the rewards of that no longer overwhelm you or distract you because they're not the main event. You assume you're going to be receiving whatever it is you need to be comfortable and supported in the work you do. In the seventh house of significant others, the Temperance card. So this is really about, I believe, whether you're single or in a relationship, the really hard work that you've been doing to recognize the value of being whole in your relationship, of acknowledging what it is you truly want and are willing to work for, and attracting the kind of people into your life that similarly are whole, have a notion of their strength, their values, their principles, and are willing to negotiate those with others that are similarly allied. So this is less about being in a place that looks good to the rest of the world. This is really about being in a place where you acknowledge that your relationships with self and with others are a work in progress. They are a continuation on the road of your expanding awareness. And that includes your expanding power, your expanding sense of abundance in the world, that you have been gifted, you are privileged to have what you need to do what it is you want to do. If this reading is resonating with you, Aquarius, please like this video. Please share this with others, and certainly subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I have pulled the Service card. I feel good when I can help others. This is a very powerful card, and it's ironic, I believe, on the face of it, that we often discover that our centrality in our efforts is the key. And by that I mean understanding what it is you want and what it is you bring to any situation or environment. And as the more we grow, the more we realize that we have power that can be shared with others, that can be useful to others, that we can show others how to gain on their own terms. And this idea of service is something that is, I believe, a result of this belief that the world needs us, that people have been waiting for our skills or services, that this is a kind of corrective in the world, that we are uniquely and gifted with being able to provide, that it is a gift to be able to help others. That's why it feels good, because it's an acknowledgement of the power that you have. And when you have served yourself, as in identifying what your strengths are and understanding the empowerment of that, then it is exhilarating to experience this sense of service, being providing others with help. It feels wonderful. In the first house, the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords. I do believe that the sense of having worked for the sense of integrity, independence, is the key that has unlocked your elevated consciousness, your awareness that real truth, real justice is now. You are able to serve and experience that in your life as you have sorted out the things that you need and the things that you want, the things that you've earned, so that you can focus on real justice, real truth in your life. You're no longer disarmed by the difficulties that you see in the world or that you've experienced, understanding that they have been, in many cases, not in all cases. Violence isn't always a good thing, or it rarely is a good thing. However, working through that, understanding the impact of that, has actually been the key to unlocking the power that you have to be corrective in your actions through your service to the world. The Seven of Cups in the fourth house is clarified by the Empress. There is a sense that you are now feeding the source of your love, creativity, and inspiration through your understanding of self-care and understanding that your home is wherever you are. So this is an incredible empowerment, because it's almost the sense that you can work your magic, which is serve through love wherever you are, whatever environment you're in. This is part of knowing that you will have the benefits, the rewards that accrue to your effort. However, you don't have to worry about accumulating awards, getting your just due, worrying about how reward accrues to you, because you already have your reward in your ability to work your magic, to be yourself, to give love, to be of assistance and service to others. And of course, that reward, that recognition attracts more. This also talks about the ability to receive the love and recognition that you've earned, no longer deflecting it. The seventh house, the Temperance card, is clarified by the Hermit card. There's a lot of power, I do believe, kind of surging through you. There's a lot of interaction you have with others, and there is a deep need for you to keep clear this channel, this space within yourself that helps you to reassert your authenticity consistently. And that ability, it's sort of fueling the way that your behavior is modeling for others. And this is something that others are keenly observing you to understand. How do you do what you do? How do you rely on yourself so completely? How are you so comfortable in your queries, your quests? How can you be so courageous in moving forward into the unknown with such a clear idea of what you want to find? There is a way that you are understanding with the Hermit card that you are a teacher, that your experience of wholeness, of empowerment is in part meant to be a model for others, meant to help others, meant to support those who haven't had all of your privileges or advantages, even if those privileges and advantages look like hardship and challenge. In the 10th house, the King of Wands is clarified by the Fool. Interesting. So this is incredibly beautiful. This is really talking about you getting to a place where not only do you have faith in yourself, but others have so much faith in you, so much faith in your clarity, in your reach for justice, for the truth, in the fuel and inspiration that you gather from your own experiences and ability to process the feelings in a way that is healthy and is vulnerable. That this is supporting you to move into this new direction, this new lifestyle. That means wherever you are moving in a direction that is completely anchored in your belief in your vision. To others, what you do looks risky. It's scary to them. They don't have the idea, not just of the courage it takes, but of the faith that you've had to build into yourself. This is about the accumulation of having gone through challenges repeatedly and always landing on your feet. And that hasn't always been pretty, but here you are. You're confident in taking bold moves that are frightening to others, but it doesn't frighten you because you're always at home. You're always able to receive love, not just put out your efforts, but to receive that recognition and reward from whatever you do. So this is you in a bold new direction, one that you've actually worked pretty hard for. I'm going to finish up this reading with the flora and fauna of Africa as my homage to the motherland and to Mother Earth. And I pulled the giant snail, and the key word is momentum. I think many of you, Aquarius, with Pluto having entered your sign, are beginning to feel that momentum accrue. There is an awful lot going on for all of us, but I do believe that you are feeling the sense of unique empowerment at this moment, that your time has arrived. And actually, Pluto will be in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So this is a time. Move along your own path at your own pace. Use your time wisely, and you will accomplish your goals with divine timing. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for this beautiful reading. If you've enjoyed this content, check out this video for more. And until next time, namaste.